Good morning, my lovely ones. How are you, loves? I hope everybody's well. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening for others of you. Welcome to your daily message, and today is for January 12, 2021. And as you know, the daily messages is those messages who are coming through as we speak right now. For some of you, with the situation exposed here, you might deal already, or you are about to deal, or you are dealing at this time. Let's love what this day brings to you. And of course, might be your message, might be your reading, might be your energies, and might be not. Take it accordingly, loves, and of course, let's not be judging, because we are all going through a journey. We are all going through things in this earthly lives, and many of you, empath, teachers, guides, healers, you know what I'm talking here. And as well, others of you might be just starting the journey. Let's loves what are those messages for today and how these blessings come to you. We have never-ending story, the fates, the tribe, and all that glitters. Underneath we have poised. All right, loves. I feel here there is a thing here that be very careful who you call your people, your family, the closest ones. Because there is something here that comes like a never-ending story. Everything here is, as the Spirit says, sometimes might not be what you think, because all that glitter very much speaks about authenticity, and also that speaks very strongly about a deep connection and a very light connection. It's like the things many times might seem at the surface great, but when you start digging in, they may not. So for some of you, there is something here, or somebody here comes to you, comes into your life. Could be a new person, could be an old person, and indeed it's fated to be part of your tribe, your life, your closest people or your closest energies, but feels with the never-ending story, and all that glitter is very much superficial energy, whatever it is. So you attract energies here all the time, and depends what vibration you are. If you are in a high vibration, you attract high vibration. When you are in low vibration, you attract low vibration. That's why we always need to try to raise our vibrations. All right, loves. And underneath we have poised energy. It's like euphoria energy here. It's like, well, this is what I want. But the thing is that you might get what you want, but might not be necessary what you need. So be very careful, my loves, what you are keeping around you and what you are having it. And also, as we have this poised energy here, is like, I'm ready. Whatever the universe brings to me, I'm ready. I am bringing something to the light. Also, for some of you, for those of you who are in the path of spirituality for a long time and you still do the work, I feel here you You are more confident at this time. You are more like, well, doesn't really necessarily surprise me what is coming to me. And there is something here speaks about groundness, because whatever it's coming to you, it's like a test energy. Could come a past person, a new person, a past situation, a new situation, and it's kind of like to see you, how grounded you are, or to see you, did you learn a lesson, or will you fall again on something. And believe it or not, it is fated. For some of you, it doesn't need to be a person or a situation, could be a job energy as well. Because sometimes I feel as like, well, I'm ready and seems great, because all the glitter is very much like seems great at first, but then it's like might fall on the same patterns, on the same things. So it's kind of like groundness is needed. Why I say it's a job? Because we have quite a lot number 8, and number 1, when we sum up the numbers, which is starting on something you want to work on. Could be a job, could be career, or something here you need to focus at this time. And it's not like something here that it's light, it's more strong than that. Let's see, loves, what the spirit want to share with you and what we have here. And of course, sometimes the messages might be pleasant, and some other times might be the messages not quite pleasant. You know that, because I'm not in control what message comes through. And sometimes you might see even my voice changing as the energy changes, as the energy evolves. And that's how it is. Let's see, loves. For January 12, 3 of Wands. It's kind of bring it on. Manifestations, waiting for the things to manifest, to come to you. And also decisions, what I should do the best, because 3 of Wands is Magician on the other side. Okay, let's see. King of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ace of Swords, seeing clearly the things. 10 of Swords, there's a lot of swords, my loves. Seeing clearly that something here, it's over. Took you a lot of time, a lot of energy, and also being very clear what you want and what you don't. 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and Lovers, choices. So for some of you, it's kind of like I learned for past 2 years what do I need and what I do not need. What do I accept and what I don't accept in my life. Because for some of you, indeed, the choices were to end something and to not accept anything else, which is low vibration. I might speak directly here with an air sign, especially Gemini, might be. And you might take the air energy. You know, we moved from the earth signs to the air signs in December. And we are in Aquarian age. And soon enough, we will move. We will move this month, by the end of the month, in the Aquarius energies, more than you can think. Also, what I'm feeling here is kind of like I need to tell myself what is good and what is not, what I allow for myself and what I don't. And also for some of you, you cut anything is a third party. King of Swords, Four of Cups, that's a third party. Three of Cups, that's a third party. Doubts. And Three of Wands is like, I am removing myself from this. I want something else. And somebody here made some choices here, because as you see here, there are two wands behind the Magician, and it's just one wand he chose already. And that's the thing here. Even hurts, even feel the work to be done. It's excruciating. It's hard work indeed, but it's for my own balance. It's for my own growth. It's my choice. As you see here, the only major arcana, it's Lovers. And Lovers very much speaks about choices in life. What you've done, what you want. And for the future, because this is the last card right here, what I choose, that is what I live with. Because we all live by choices. Okay? And that's how it is here. Whatever here was in the loop, back and forth, now that's changing. If I was always like, maybe it will work, maybe it will go better, didn't really make any sense. And now when I said like, no more, and that's my choice, let's start moving forward, the tribe. So for some of you, you are dealing here with a family situation. For others of you, that could be third parties. And you know, third party, many of you still asking me, what's that, a third party? A third party could be anything else which comes and is extra. That's how I will define. For example, you are in a relationship here with somebody and there are other people get in the way. Or you are in a relationship here with somebody and there's work, there is distance, there is issues, addictions or anything else, family members, they always try to give an opinion, could be money or career, anything else. If you are very much in a relationship, you and your career, you might not allow love. That might be a third party. Everything what you feel it's interfering into movement for yourself and the other party, that's a third party. And I feel here for some of you, you've been living in this like, you've been like a people pleaser. Every time you've been nice. Every time, well, that person wanted me to do that, I will do it. Or that, you know, my mom, my dad, my kids, and things like that. And you always been like, that's quite exhausting. People pleasing, doing all the time. And it's like every time being like, you know, I'm not sure why even I do that. Is probably because to keep everybody in the loop, everybody into a good place. But how about me? How about me? So now it's kind of like, that's the confidence here with the King of Swords and the poised energy. It's like, I'm ready to take the choices and they are better now. Whatever is, whatever that choice is. And whatever is here is like, well, I'm not taking it light. All that glitter. There's no more taking it easy on the things. And 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords. For some of you, you're still debating. If I remove myself from this, how will it be? Lovers. Let's see. Lovers, speak to me here. Hangman. Seven of Wands. Star. Aquarius energy. And underneath here is 8 of Pentacles. It's like your choices might not be taken right away. Indeed here, the Hangman, the timeline is 2 years. And as well, 2 of Pentacles. But the choice and the decisions, they are in a very short time. Could be even now. And the Hangman, 7 of Wands, and the Star is like, wait a little bit. What should I choose? Think clearly. Even the Hangman is like, I do know what's best. But for some of you, you might feel like, well, I gotta say to others is like, your opinion might be the right one. Your opinion might be the best one. But many other people might not get it. And indeed here there is a thing, because many times we might be the right ones, but from others' perspective might not be. So that's the thing here. For some of you, you hang in there to not make a decision just because you try to prove your way and ended up in exhausting your sources. It's like, why I gotta explain to somebody? Because every time I learned quite the hard way this thing. Learning to is like explain to people or show to people something or whatever is out there. Every single person, they will see from their perspective. They will never see from how you see the things. So the truth is, somebody here indeed learned the hard way. What's the point? And the point is, you say exactly how you see it and you leave it. Because that's how the things will work better. Okay? Also trying to prove this and that, that might not take you anywhere. Because the Hangman is, I stay in this energy for so long, trying to prove, trying to explain. And what at the end? To get what I want or to get through healing? Knight of Swords. Indeed here I might speak with an air sign or somebody here who feels like misunderstood. Because indeed here there is a thing here that your ways might be different than others. And it's like whatever you choose is for your own self. King of Swords. King of Swords. Moon. Page of Swords. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. It's like whatever you see here, you see differently than others. Moon, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. It's like people might see you small, or people might see you that you need to learn a lot of things. Instead, they need to learn a lot of things. Justice, Libra, balance. And underneath we have Ace of Cups, which very much speaks about with you, loves, that getting away from everything here is not, I'm not saying run away from the problems or run away from your family, not is like that, but it's kind of like energetically you need to think first thing first of you, and also on your goals. Don't be afraid to go towards what you need, because there's a lot of fear here. Another thing here is to see clearly the things who are really needed. But the strongest message, what I'm picking up here is, we'll learn by choices, and now there's different choices than before. I'm looking for the real things, and I will make real progress. For some of you, you are asking the universe how I can do that. Because indeed here, something here took you all your energy, and now you don't know what should I do. Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, Four of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. Hermit. And here's the Magician we were talking at first. You can see loves. There is a new thing here expressing to you. And it's required for you to analyze whatever worked prior, whatever is stability for you, whatever you left behind, and whatever you want to head forward. Because there is a sense of here that my way is the best way, but I need more time. And something here is like reflecting, taking time. It's quite not your thing. Somebody here needs to learn patience. And others of you, it's kind of like whatever you thought like superficial work, now gotta go deep. As you see here, the Hermit and Eight of Pentacles is working on something, but Two of Swords feels like I don't really want it to. But with the poised energy comes here is like, yes, I can do now the work. So it's kind of realizing that whatever here, I was not quite sure. Somebody here feels like the universe give me a second chance. Review again and see it for yourself. What did work and what does not. And the universe is offering you something way better, way more stable. Because as you see here, it's offered a new thing and feels like I'm not quite interested, or it's more like I don't know if it's good for me or not. But the promise is, yes, it is. And it's kind of a journey here. You are still debating, should I choose or not? Two of Wands. I'm going forward. I'm following. And also, in this journey is, don't ignore the things. And as well, don't ignore those people who are here to help you to understand this. 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. And 2 of Swords and the Hermit is, you might not see this, or you might not feel like working on this or seeing clearly, or be open to do. Now I feel here you might be here. But indeed here there is a thing here I see as a struggle, because for some of you it's like, if I choose this, gotta go fast, and might not go as fast as you want or expect. And that's why Spirit says, you manifested this, you asked for this. And with 3 of Wands is, go ahead. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. 10 of Cups in here. It's like, don't be such in a rush. There are things here offered. And Spirit says, whatever you need to purge, whatever you need to do, you know already. Another thing here is, you know where this leads. But the past needs to left behind. One more card here. 9 of Pentacles. Again, making sure you are on the right path. For some of you, you're asking, I'm on the right path. This is the confidence card, the poise card again. And Spirit says, take a leap of faith. And as well, go with the flow. Because you know, as many people here could be helping you. But in a bigger picture, you are the one who will make it. It's like, you will have guidance. You will learn what is here. But only you can make it through. Only you can move forward. Because a million of people could tell you, you are awesome. But if you don't see you are awesome, it's pointless. Yes, many people say that, but I don't feel so. It's kind of, you need to say so. You need to see that. And as you see here, loves, we do have 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups right here. The 10 of Wands is missing, which is putting a burden down. Whatever waiting you, the past, wherever you're leaving behind, you gotta leave behind. And other thing here is, That might not be a light work, that might not be a easy work to do. But indeed here, it's kind of with the Hermit here, you gotta do yourself. You gotta do this for yourself. For some of you, you might feel like it's quite impossible to do so, or it's quite hard to do so. But believe it or not, taking time and analyze, it's kind of what I had, what I have, and what I want to have. It's worth that time with the Hangman here. And it's not like denying things. It's kind of like somebody here, the energy what I'm picking up is I was really nicely going and not swimming, but what's the right word here? I was skating on a lake, and at some point the ice break, and when the ice break, I fall into that hole, and it's cold. 10 of Swords, and it's very cold. And now I need to choose. Do I fight for me? It's like that's a quick energy. Do I fight for me? Do I work to get out to the shore? Or do I give up? It's a choice. It's a choice, indeed. But it's a thing here is like, I wish to come to the light, but faster. And Spirit says, yes, you can come, but you need to fight for that. Be consistent for that. Another thing here, we have 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and the Lovers is number 2. The one is missing is 2 of Cups, self-love. Learning to love yourself. Here is this 5 of Cups is 3 of Cups spilled, 2 of them still. So it's kind of nothing is lost. 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups in this 4. So there is something here to work on, to put effort on, and that is for your own stability. And also here speaks about maturity, because we do have here the King of Swords. Now I become more mature going through this. But it's kind of from a page and the Knight. Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. Page of Swords, learning. And Page of Pentacles, going through something which makes sense for me. And get the things needed for myself. Because the universe, again, it's offering. And for some of you, you need to learn to receive the things. Because offering here is one thing. And I don't know. Is either refuse, either I make a choice to get it done. So that's why I feel here for many of you, it's kind of getting out from those things like I can't do it, or that type of thing that nothing works for me, everything is lost and things like that. It's like shifting that mindset and feeling like, well, That's how it is. For some of you, what I'm feeling here, for some of you might feel like, well, I rather be alone and with nobody around me, because I feel here loneliness energy. Because for some of you might feel like, well, every time when I try to be friends, family, none of them really work. So there is a thing here you need to focus on as well. Building stronger relationships, the tribe, and all that glitter and never-ending stories. That could be the thing. It's like be real in your relationships, or the relationships you are creating. It's like putting effort, not just like, well, I don't need it, I'd rather be by myself than with people around me. So there's a lot of work to be done. But the thing is, many of you now know, with the Ace of Swords, you now know clearly where you've been, where you are, and where you want to go. That's strong. And I feel here it is worth it. Might require a lot of work, might require a lot of, like struggle. I will not call it that struggle, but it's kind of like, it's a fight, but it's worth it. So, learning a lesson, and for some of you, this is like, what's my life path, or what's the energy, what should I fall, why I am here on this life, on this earthly life, what I need to work on this life, what I need to, just like, what's my focus here. And yes, loves, you are not to be here alone, but it's more like better decisions, and those decisions to be made not on fear, but on what works best. And don't try to all the time to please everybody, or to feel like I am right, you're wrong, because any side has two parts. And that is a strong key for some of you to follow. And never ever refuse to look deep into the things, into the situations. Because many times you might not realize that allowing to see into the things will show you, a better path. So I feel strongly I'm speaking here with an air sign, but you, loves, whatever zodiac sign you are, you might be acting here like an air sign, like thinking clearly. It's like activating your mind. Because indeed here, there's something here. For some of you, it's like, I never thought before. And was crossing quickly through this, not really pay attention. Or been busy times and I never been fully on that. And now is that time. For some of you, it's kind of, as we speak right now, you see it. For others of you, you see it already, or you will see it in a very short time. Okay? All right, loves. I feel here for some of you might have a good energy to pick up. For others of you, let me know. Love and light, and We'll see you next time. Namaste.